Oh, hello, everybody, and welcome to another Throne of Eldraine draft here on the channel. Before I dive in, I do want to remind you that if you enjoy the video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, click that bell so you don't miss any future videos, and leave a comment in the comments section down below to let me know your thoughts on my plays, and if you have any questions. If you would like to catch me streaming live, you can find me on twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas and join all the fun live. Okie doke, we opened up a terrible pack. This pack is absolutely garbage. But let that not be a deterrence. We will be fine. So the rare, basically these lands just never come together. You end up using them like maybe once over the course of an entire draft. So definitely not worth an early pick. They're very slow, basically like taking a basic land. In the common section, we have none of the top commons. The best common, I think, in the pack is Brimstone Trebuchet or Reaper of Night. The best uncommon is Steelclaw Lance, and it's definitely going to be the pick out of this pack. It's the highest upside card. If we do end up in black-red, this card's going to be the best card in our deck. And, I mean, just the rest of this pack is so low impact that we're not going to miss any of these cards. Honestly, this entire pack would wheel. Like, if these cards were, like, in a normal pack, they'd, like, all wheel. These lands are just not worth picking up early, or really even running most of the time. So yeah, I think Steelclaw Lance is the pick, followed by, I think I would normally lean towards taking Brimstone Trebuchet over Reaper of Night, and then I think Reaper of Night is another 3, and then I would probably take Opt, which is kind of sad, but Steelclaw Lance it is. It's not going to buy us our early picks. Okie doke, what are we looking at here? Thank you so much, Hand Brosler, for the subscription. Thanks for sharing that to Twitch Prime and supporting my content. This next pick is a pretty straightforward Order of Midnight. It is in a similar color to my Steelclaw Lance. It combos incredibly well with Steelclaw Lance, and the other cards in this pack are once again mediocre. Probably second pick out of this pack is Ogre Errant over Lonesome Unicorn, or maybe I'd take Outflank. I think Kenneth's Transformation is quite poor in Big City. The card just doesn't do what you want it to do. It leads you to situations where you're making your opponent's creature from like a 4/4 to a 3/3, or you're turning your like 2/2 into a 3/3. It's just like not a huge upside, so I don't think it's very good. We're just taking the order here, and now, if only we were mono green. We have 2 mono green payoffs. I think in this pack there's a lot of green cards. Obviously, the only card that would let us play both of our first picks is Benevolent Noble, but I don't think that's the pick. I think Deathless Knight is much better. If I ended up in a heavy black deck, I could just play Order of Midnight and Deathless Knight if I end up in black-green. And I don't think that Steelclaw Lance, because we first picked it, it doesn't mean that black-red is open. It's just like a card that we kind of have as an option. So I think we're going to take the Deathless Knight here over probably, honestly, second pick would probably be the Thunderous Snapper. It doesn't go with either of my first 2 picks, but it's still so early in the draft that having a powerful payoff card for a blue-green ramp deck could still be worth it. And then I'd probably take the Malevolent Noble, but I like taking the Deathless Knight here. It's just a really powerful card. Oh my gosh. Is it time to draft mono black and just take Covetous Urge? I think it might be. This card is absolutely bonkers, and if we end up mono black with Deathless Knight, Covetous Urge, Order of Midnight, we're kind of off to a good start. Other cards in this pack that I would consider, the Cauldron Familiar goes pretty well with the Deathless Knight, because every time you return your Cauldron Familiar, you get back the Deathless Knight. So that's actually another consideration as well. It would leave me open to a black-green deck instead of a mono-black deck. Committing to mono-black pick 4 is a bit rough. I could also just be a blue-black deck with my Order of Midnight. This is actually a kind of tricky pick, because the Cauldron Familiar goes really well with the cards I have. But Covetous Urge could also just segue me into a blue-black deck. There's a Merfolk Secret Keeper here. And then in the red cards, there's 7 Dwarves, but that's not a consideration. The only cards that I'm considering here are the Cauldron Familiar or the Covetous Urge. And I think I'm going to just take the Covetous Urge. It has upside if I go mono-black. I could just end up black-blue. And, geez. Whoa. So there's a Heraldic Banner, but my mono-black deck might not want this card. There's also Barrow Witches, Lochthwain Paladin. There's a Smitten Swordmaster. Smitten Swordmaster is just the best card for me here. I'm like committing to black. This card's pretty good. Heraldic Banner is interesting. I'm not sure how many creatures I'm going to have is the problem. And Smitten Swordmaster also gets back my Deathless Knight. There's also a Lochthwain Paladin, but I should be able to get those if I end up in mono black. And if I take the Smitten Swordmaster, I could still have a good start towards either black-green, black-red, or blue-black. I think it's mostly between the Swordmaster and the Heraldic Banner. because in a mono black deck, Heraldic Banner could definitely do some work, though not as good as it's in a mono white deck. So I think we'll just take the Smitten Swordmaster over like an Outflank and a Barrow Witches. I think second pick out of this pack is probably the Barrow Witches, because we should be able to get locked away in Paladins a little bit later. Holy heck. Holy moly, Bullwinkle. This is a pick 6 Steel Claw Lance number 2. There's also a Golden Egg, but geez, I kind of just want to take the Steel Claw Lance and then play like mono black splashing 2 Steel Claw Lances, so play like 14-3 or something, like something insane just to play Steel Claw Lance. Not 14-3, maybe 13-5 or something like that. I don't know, or maybe just get a couple Golden Eggs. But honestly, Steel Claw Lance is super good, and the next best card is like Golden Egg for my deck, which would help me splash the Steel Claw Lance I already have, but I think we're just going to read signals. We could still just give up on these and just play straight red-black. And now there is a Foreboding Fruit. Works well in my mono-black plan. There's also Curious Pair if I wanted to go back towards black-green, but I think we'll just take the Foreboding Fruit. It's a pretty solid card and helps me with my shenanigans. And now there's a Ginger Brute, but doesn't wear the Steel Claw Lance very well. The delay is real. Not much I can do about that at the moment, unfortunately. I think we'll just take the Ogre Errant. It works well with the Lances, and moves me back towards this black-red deck. Yeah, there's nothing for me here. We'll just take the Halberd. Now, Memory Theft over Crystal Slipper. Let's look at the Wolverine. Scarecrow could be good if we're trying to splash some stuff. Yeah, the rest of this pack did not round out very well. Okie doke. What the heck? Why? Why me? These cards are so hard. Oh my gosh. The Return of the Wild Speaker goes in like a black-green deck, but obviously I don't think this card is even in consideration. We just have another Covetous Urge we could take, or a Deathless Knight, or a Bell of the Brawl. Like, the Menace card works so well with the Steel Claw Lance. Honestly, we could still just be mono-black. Like, with double Covetous Urge. There's another Deathless Knight. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so tricky. I think Bell of the Brawl is probably the safe pick, but I think these cards are so high upside. Oh gosh. I kind of just want to take another Covetous Urge and then lean towards playing like a controlling game plan. But also just going for a Bell of the Brawl, red-black aggro is a very tempting option. Oh my gosh. Because there's a Rimrock Knight in this pack too. Oh my gosh. So what's going to get taken out of this pack? Probably all the good cards by the time it comes back. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7-ish good cards. So definitely going to lose all those. I'm leaning towards just taking the Bell of the Brawl here. It works really well with Steel Claw Lance, really well with the Ogre Errant. Or not really. It works with the Smitten Swordmaster. I think we're just going to take it. Now there's a Cauldron Familiar. There's also just Scorching Dragonfire for our red-black deck, so we'll just take the Dragonfire over the Familiar. Pretty easy pick. And now there's a Jousting Dummy. Also just a 7 Dwarves, but that's not a Knight. And Jousting Dummy is. So we're just going to slam Jousting Dummy here. Get more Knights for our Steel Claw Lance. Dang, OK Adversary is really good, but I think we're supposed to just take Brimstone Trebuchet. Kind of just commit to red-black. Yeah, let's just take the Brimstone. We're not going to be using the Sorcerer's Broom ever. Redcap Melee is a nice pickup. This deck is really coming together. Other than that, we'd probably take Weaselback. Oh my gosh, Rampart Smasher. We'll just take the Raging Redcap. Such a combo with Steel Claw Lance. Things have really shaped up here. Another 2-drop. Wow, Giant Opportunity. Trader of last draft. We'll just take the memory theft. We already have one, but... Oh, yes. Smitten Swordmaster came back. Let's go. That's what we wanted. Oh, my gosh. Rimrock Knight wheeled as well. This deck just got insane. Can confirm. We're just going to take 7 dwarves here. It's just a speculative pick. If we get a couple more, you never know. Whew. And now, pack 3 is... honestly, Rimrock Knight's about as good as I can expect to get. I'm pretty, okay with that. Folio Fancy's obviously not insane in our deck. But yeah, we're going to take the Rimrock Knight. And now this pick, there's a Weaselback red cap. There's also a carriage, but we'll just take the red cap here. It's a knight. It's an early drop. We're pretty fine with that. Our deck is actually heavier towards red now, which is kind of insane. Barrow Witches or Merchant of the Veil. Honestly, probably correct to just take the Barrow Witches for more recursion. A 2-3 just random guy is not really what I want. I need a little bit of top end. Searing Barrage is excellent. I mean, this deck really came together. We're now heavier red than black. Smitten Swordmaster for some extra burn. Sign me up. That was a pretty late 3-3 in black-green. Something Hunter. But yeah, we'll just take another 7 dwarves, another speculation. If we see one more here, we might jump in on them. Bognati, not really what we want. Just another Brimstone for sure. Dang, our deck really came together. Really came together. Embereth Paladin, sure thing. These cards don't even matter. Lash of Thorns might be a pickup that we play. Okay. So, what did we end up with here? We ended up with... Honestly, we're probably just going to play the 7 dwarves for more 2-drops. Our deck ended up pretty good. Weaselback, Order, a couple Rimrocks. Battle of the Brawl. Embereth Paladin's pretty weak. I think we're going to run 10-7. No. I think we had to go 9-8. It's rough, though. How many 2-drops do we have? 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 2-drops. Oh, man. Honestly, we need 1 cut. I could see cutting both 7 dwarves. We have 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 2-drops already. Yeah, let's just cut the 7 dwarves and then add another card. The thing is this deck can't run 16 lands because we need colored sources. Because I don't want to go down to 8-8, I don't think. Because I need double red for Rimrock Knight things. I have a bunch of cheap red cards. I want to be able to get my Searing Barrage and my Embereth Paladin with Adamant. I could just see adding a Hengewalker. That's not very good. Maybe I just want 1 7 dwarves. Just as an extra creature. Lash of Thorns isn't very good. Memory Theft not good in this deck. I don't really want the drawbridge. I think I'd rather just have a 2-2. Because the thing with drawbridge is you want to be using it to power out 5 drops and 6 drops. And in my deck, I'm not really powering anything out. So I think this is going to be the build. Yeah, I like this. I don't really like the Slipper either. I already have a lot of equipment. That is much better than the Slipper. Hengewalker is honestly the closest card, but I think this is going to be a solid build. Anyway, that is going to do it for the build section. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you for the matches. Before I get to the matches, I want to give a huge shout out to all of my patrons over at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Thank you so much for your support and helping make this video possible, and special thanks to Eric S. and Stephen W. for your support at the credits level. I really do appreciate it, and if you want to learn more about the Patreon, you can find that information at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. Without further ado, let's get to the matches. Hello, and welcome to round 1. We are going to, unfortunately, have to mulligan this hand because we don't have a red source. And that hand is not playable without a red source. This hand is much better. We'll get rid of our... Embereth Paladin? It's just one of our worst cards. We don't really need it. I could also see getting rid of Foreboding Fruit. Those are the two options, really. Opponent is chillin'. Yeah, we'll keep this. We'll get rid of, I think, Foreboding Fruit. Man. Yeah, the Paladins are so much worse. I really don't like the Paladin. I think we're just going to play this on turn 2. Represents a lot of pressure. Well, now there's a change of plan. We can just play our Jousting Dummy. Nice. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. Now we'll just play Brimstone Trebuchet, because that's going to be fantastic. It's going to get double damage every turn. It's like 2 power unblockable. Or more. Sure. So this is saying Rimrock Knight to me. And I don't think it's worth trading this for a Rimrock Knight and a Bloodhaze Wolverine. Oh no, it's Merchant of the Veil. Duh. It's saying Merchant of the Veil to me. Not a Rimrock Knight. Brimstone Trebuchet is also incredibly valuable to me as a tool for blocking all these 1/1s. Wow, they have a Steel Claw Lance in their deck? That crafty devil. I'm just going to draw a couple cards. Ogre Aaron's going to be pretty good on this board. Sure. Okay, so we're going to ping, play Ogre Errands, and then be in fine shape. Just played a 4-drop. Not super afraid of anything they're doing. Sure. Oh, that is a lot of life gain / damage. I think I'm just going to play Order and Rimrock Knight straight up. Because I want to just play Steel Claw Lance a turn that I'm going to equip it. The Rimrock Knight is pretty valuable. So maybe I play Steel Claw Lance. Oh, I like this plan a lot. Steel Claw Lance. Equip it to my Jousting Dummy. And I attack for both. And then I have my Rimrock Knight to make this Ogre Errant kill their Ogre Errant. Ah, the draw 2 knights tribal. That worked out unbelievably well. And I get to get it back with my Order of Midnight now. So much power. So much win. Sure. Whoops. I guess I couldn't block that anyway. I just take an extra 2 here. But I secretly wanted him to attack. Oh, nice. Turn target creature. Kill that guy. End turn. I just don't want them making a free 1/1 every turn. Make sure they can pay 6 to do this, but then they hit me for 3, but they don't hit me with this. I'm kind of scared of them just pumping this with like a Rimrock Knight. Oh, that's so good for me. Oh my gosh, it's so good for me. I really want to draw, right about now, a swamp. Because then I think I might just straight up kill them. No! So I hit them for 4. I think this works out for me. So if I block here, I don't... No, I have to block here, and then I'll go to 1. I'll go to 2. I think this is the risk I have to take. I'm in... Oh, no, because they can't pump Weasel back if they also use this, so I'm fine. I'm trying to get as many knights into play so I can use Smitten Swordmaster to kill them next turn. Because I now have 3 knights in play. Playing Ogre Errant definitely has merit, though. Sure. I go to exactly 1 if they... No, because... Yeah, I go to exactly 1. Because I have to block the Weaselback Red Cap, and then they can use this. Which makes this into 3, 4, 5, 6. So I go to 1. Oh my gosh. So they're at 6. A swamp would be a nice draw. Or even a mountain, because then I could play Ogre Aaron plus the Swordmaster. Literally any land will be really good here. And it might not even matter. Like, they only have 1 card in hand, and this is 3 damage, so they're at 3. I have 3 creatures. Huh. What do you know? GG, opponent. Hopefully this works. That's the biggest Smitten Swordmaster trigger I've ever seen. Yeah, I can't put Lance on order if I want to deal them a bunch of damage. Order's already lethal. Boom! And we get the W, and we're heading to round 2, folks. We are going to keep this hand. It is got both of my colors. It's got my Steelclaw Lance. And can't really ask for much more than that. I would like to draw all spells this game, but... Oh... Yeah, I don't really care about the Secret Keeper, if I'm being honest. Like, Secret Keeper is just so bad against Steelclaw Lance, it's like not even funny. Because they literally have to kill every single one of my creatures. Sure, Witch's Oven. Oh, they can make 2 foods. Sure thing. Yeah, we're just going to go as big as possible here. We'll just play the red cap. We'll miss out on 2 points now, but the next turn we use our mana so efficiently. We go Steelclaw Lance, Weaselback red cap, and equip to our Raging red cap. Opponent thinks they're safe. That's hilarious. Oh! Chip in for 6. They might block sack to Witch's Oven, which is okay, because they're not going to have time to sacrifice all these foods. And because of my Steelclaw Lance, number 2, I'm going to wreck them. I'm going to wreck it! I really hope they don't make me discard 2 here, because that would be really bad. My hand is straight fire, yo. I like saying lyrics like that. I don't even know if that's a lyric. But saying stuff like that ironically is always fun. I also think it is a nice opponent. I feel like they have Runaway together or something. Man, I wish they hadn't had that epic downfall. Yeah, they have Runaway together. Oh, Brazen Borrower. Well, that's messed up. No! Not cool, bro. Festive funeral. That was an ouch. I was expecting bacon to a pie, and I was going to be like, okay, at least... Well, that's a little bit rough. But that card was kind of a dead card anyway. Face my fury. Ah, 6/5 lifelink coming in hot. The best part is if they play like Reaper of Night, they're like basically dead. Like they kind of like are in really bad shape. Because unless this is a removal spell or they draw a removal spell, we're gonna be absolutely fine. And any creature we draw is gonna be a 6/5. So. You can't block. Get wrecked. So they can attack with this, but it cannot block. This is where they flash in Brazen Borrower. Yeah. Aw, that was a cool animation. It's like stealing a Christmas ornament. Oh, that's so adorable. Oh no, that's a bottle of... Oh no, that's a bottle of potion. Oh no, he stole it from that factory. Oh my gosh, I can see the entire narrative playing out before my eyes. That Brazen Borrower needs to be brought to justice. And I know just the man to do it. Smitten Swordmaster. He's obsessed with justice. You could say he's smitten with justice, even. Wow, that was cute. Please just play the Mind Reaper. Oh my gosh. Ha! You milled 3 lands. 'Tis only just. Rough. I don't get to gain any life, because they'll just block sack. We need to get another hit in with this guy, because these guys are at 8. They're like a pretty scary clock. Because the Witch's Heaven shutting down my life gain is rough. Gosh darn it. Luckily that means they can't play this guy, hopefully. No! 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 Maybe I was supposed to de-equip one of the swords to protect from Reeve Soul. Gaining even 1 life would be super good here. Perfect. They can only block creatures with flying. Can't block. Not sure why they didn't attack. They're coming to this realization that neither of their creatures can block. This is why you read the cards, boys and girls and ladies and gentlemen. Oh, man. Well, we learned our lesson. We will make it so that this guy is also immune to Reef Soul. Oh no! Barrow Witches! Oh! Rough luck. Oh, that's rough. Barrow Witches would have been so good. Oh, the roughness. Well, they can't play this guy, which is good. Scry to the bottom. Scry to the bottom. Oh no. Witch's Oven has been so irritating this game. Yeah, the nice thing about Control with lots of cheap knights. Yeah, the Steelclaw Lances are so good. Aww. Rough. I can't get this guy out of Reef Soul range, so I'm just gonna double equip this guy again. Oh my gosh, why? These mills are just devastating. Oh my gosh. I only have 13 cards left. Oh my gosh. This card would have been fantastic. This card would have been great. No. Little do you know, you have unlocked my secret power. He can now attack. Opponent definitely has a good deck. 100% agree. I just don't want to get milled by this Vantress Paladin. It's like a one-turn. It's like 2 mil every turn. Oh my gosh, why? The humanity! So much life gain! Oh my gosh. Luckily they can't block with anything right now. No! You've got to be kidding me! Oh, that was brutal. Brutal, dude. Totally brutal. Gosh. The humanity. Oh, thank gosh we got there. no! Why would it equip with a red mana? Oh, that's so silly. Okay, if they crack a food, they die. Whew, thank goodness it let me respond to this. Whew! Whew! Got there! Thank gosh! Finally! Oh man, that was insane. Oh gosh. Good game, opponent. I thought they'd get there, dude. Oh my gosh. Wow, got the win. Hype. I'll see you guys in the next round. And welcome. We have a great hand. We have our little mini combo. Smitten Swordmaster, Steel Claw Lance. Man, who knew Smitten Swordmaster could turn into such a Baneslayer angel? Used to be just a Baneslayer angel of the ladies. Actually, clearly not, because he was smitten for a long time without any success. Where are the women in this picture? I don't see them. Oh. Whew. Epic battle doesn't even begin to describe it. Ooh, red-green. Lifelink is good against red-green. Don't do me like this, opponent. Oh, no! They have a Scorching Dragonfire. Oh, thank goodness. Oh! Oh! I think this plays better than using my Rimmark Knight, because now my Rimmark Knight can also be a combat trick that gains me an extra 2 life, which is a 4-point extra life swing, which in an aggressive mirror could be well the difference between victory and defeat. They discarded Bargain? They must really need lands or something. No! Sad day. We're not going to equip, which kind of telegraphs our Scorching Dragonfire. But imagine if we draw a 4-drop now. Oh! You have fallen for the classic blunder. Never get involved in a battle of wits with a Sicilian when death is on the line. Oh, yes! We did it! Oh, we top-decked the 4-drop. Oh, my gosh, the sick plays. Oh, the sickest of plays. The mana efficiency. The mana! Using your mana with efficiency! The power! Oh my gosh. My word. Look at that beautiful mana efficiency play. That's like some big brain play right there. Oh. Would you like to trade? I'm fine trading. Oh. Checkmate. It's called Nightburn. Boom! And that is how it is done. East Blue House gets taken down by NicolaiBolas and his Nightburn deck. Feels good. Another die roll, because that's what champions do, and we're going to be going first, keeping this hand. Oh, yes. The power. All of the power. All of the time. Nope, no apple during the games. Whew. Don't want to make that crunching noise. The Swordmaster can do everything except get a date. It's just like Kim Possible. She can do everything except get to school on time. Huh. Oh, young ginger brute. So young, so much to learn about the way of the world. Ogre Errant will help my jousting dummy push through. Oh no. The old ginger brute in Probable Alliance deck. Whatever will I do? Did not see this coming. 2 improbable alliance decks in one draft. What is this madness? Ah! Oh! No attacks. When this guy has menace, then will be his time to shine. No! All of the 1/1s! Why me? Oh, the pain. Good thing I have my trusty Brimstone Trebuchet. Brimstone. We must be close. I love that line in Shrek. It's like my favorite Shrek line. Actually, that's not even true, but... No! No! Not the clock. Oh, dear. Dearie, dearie me. The bell tolls for thee. Did you know something I'm minorly irritated about? There was a code you could enter on MTG Arena to get the midnight clock, like alternate art, like not alternate art, the like card style. But that code was available for 1 day, and after much research, I still can't figure out like where you were supposed to find that code for that 1 day. Like I don't think they posted it on the mothership, which is Wizards of the Coast main website. I don't think they gave it to like a streamer. There was not like a big tournament that day that they could get the code through. I just have no idea where that code came from, and it's just like confusing to me. Oh, oh yes. Oh, young smitten. I'm going to kill the Brimstone Trebuchet. And then I'm going to use Smitten before combat. Because 2 damage is good. And I don't want this thing to die and me lose a damage. Oh, we'll definitely kill them before they clock us, unless they do something drastic. Unless they take drastic measures. You're positively horrid. Opponent's trying to decide if they can possibly win this game now, after my complete mastery. Oh, gosh. You know what I really need? I need a steel claw lance. I need a steel claw lance from the edge of the night. It's gotta be steel, and it's gotta be lance, and it's gotta be fresh from the fight. Menace. Feel my wrath. This is okay for me. If they so tiny me, it's not as good, but... Oh, midnight clock. I'm in a very musical mood right now. Oh, Sir Eleonora. Oh dear, that's actually really bad for me. Give me Steel Claw Lance. Yes! Oh, I never doubted you, Steel Claw. So they'll chump. I should have attacked with the Swordmaster too, I think. There's a distinct possibility that that was correct. Because I could trade a Swordmaster for a fairy and 5 damage. There's a non-zero chance that my opponent messes up, because it's just very intuitive to think, oh, I'll just do this on their turn. But you only get it if you draw your second card, so you have to do this on your turn. So like they just pass turn, not do anything, and then they like try to make a fairy at instant speed. It backfires. It would be really funny if I called their exact play, like, to the letter. Maybe they have an opt. I'm just going to hope they have an opt, because it's really sad if this fails for them. Okay. It still gets menace. I'm down to kill Fairy Vandal. Huh. Sure. That worked out. Oh no. Oh, that is very, very bad. Oh no. I am not happy right now. Oh dear. Jeez, 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 jeez. Spell. Thank gosh. At least they have to chump with Sir Eleonora. But they have unlimited chump blockers now. Yikes! At least they have to invest in drawing with Improbable Alliance. You know what I would like? Searing Barrage. Nice. Da, 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 da. So I'm giving this thing menace. If they want to kill this, they have to block with everything, so I'll kill their Mad Ratter. Oh, also they just can't block this with everything. No. Oh, I'm on that Trebuchet WinCon hard right now. Oh, the Midnight Clock. Not looking good for your hero. Oh, no. Wait, what? Oh, they're gonna... Make a bunch of rats. Sure. It's funny because their midnight clock is going to trigger. They're going to draw 7. And they're still in, like, really dangerous shape. Because my Brimstone Trebuchet is still terrifying. I'm going to probably equip something to it just so that it can't die to a... That's hilarious. Oh my gosh. So it has to enter the battlefield, so I think I'm just going to do the ping. They're at 3 now. Sure. Protect the buckets! Okay. How are you going to deal with him this time, buddy, old pal? Opponent's probably like, dang, if my opponent has a single knight, I lose. Which is not wrong. Also, if I have another Smitten Swordmaster, that's 2 damage. Okay. Make your army of creatures from that card. Oh my gosh, 3 mana make 4 1/1s, 2 of which are flying. 2 of which are flying. And put a counter on your Fairy Vandal. Oh gosh. Come on, this is the turn. This is the turn for Sparta! We'll just eat those 2. Come on, knight. No! Oh gosh, dang it. We did kill that guy though, which is nice. Because we don't want them to draw an extra card here. Because unless they can deal with both trebuchets, they're still dead to 1 trebuchet. Ah! Oh! No! 10, 12. Ah, that's very bad. Oh. Well, in that case, no way am I blocking. I thought they were going to attack with everything. They're looking for an answer. Even if they find an answer to 1 trebuchet, we could still top deck the knight and get it all done. Oh. Come on. Come on, deck. Come on! They don't even have counterspell magic up. Oh my gosh. Come on, trebuchets. I need a hero trebuchet. Oh, I think we got there! Oh my gosh, they need to have exactly Scorching Dragonfire. And then, oh my gosh, they scryed to the top. We got there! We got there! Oh! Oh, look at this board! Oh my gosh! No. Let's kill them with style. Smitten Swordmaster wants back in. Put me in, coach! Boom! Got the win! Oh, yes, the style victory. Nice. Feels good. And I'll see you in the next round. We're going first! We have 2 Steel Claw Lances. This hand is fantastic. This deck is fantastic. We're unbeatable. Unstoppable. They don't call me the king of... I don't know what they call me the king of. Rimrock Knight into Bell of the Brawl? Question mark? This deck is so fun. Ever in the Ren. It was very fun to build. Oh, you can't block. I can't block either! Life is good! We're going to play Bell of the Brawl first, just so we have a backup creature for our Steel Claw Lance. Then next turn, we'll probably play Steel Claw Lance, equip, and Rimrock Knight something. And then we'll play second Steel Claw Lance, equip that one, and play Rimrock Knight. If I'm doing the math right on it, counting stuff. Sorry for eating this apple. I am slightly hungry. I need to show chat this picture at some point. I made the greatest breakfast I've ever made. I made extra food just for presentation value. Like, I was making breakfast, and I had eggs, toast, and sausage. And then I wanted to put some berries on the plate. But since I made so much of each of the items, I made 4 pieces of toast. I made... Oh my gosh, opponent. This has got to be better, right? It's, 3, 6, 8. Yeah, let's just do this. No, they're going to kill Bell of the Brawl. This makes this superior to the Steel Claw Lance play anyway. Oh, they're flinging? Well, I'm okay with that. So back to my story. I made 4 pieces of toast, 6 sausages, 3 eggs, as you do. But on my plate I did not have room for the berry assortment that I wanted to put on the plate to give some color. So separately, I made a bowl of yogurt. Oh, whoops. Haha. It wrecked. Honestly, just getting Torbjorn out of there is really good. Sure. Dead. Boom! Got him. Whew! Smitten Swordmaster got him again! Oh my gosh, it's so good! It's so good! Wow, that was incredible. Got the W, and I'll see you next time. We have a slightly touch-and-go hand, but it's got to be a keep. 3 red cards. If we had 3 black cards and 1 red card, I'd mulligan this, but we have a 2-drop. Foreboding Fruit can help us find action. And we're finally on the draw. So this is actually a good hand to be on the draw with, because we don't have a super proactive start. We have a little bit of value. One thing about the mill thing that people don't realize is it was not, like, just based on stats. Like, people have taken stats. Always got there. Oh, a red deck. Perfect. Red cat melee is great. Is that mill was not like every matchup. People always say, oh, mill was every matchup. It wasn't every matchup. I think it might have been a higher percentage of matchups the higher up you went, but it was only ever like 20%. It just felt like it was more because it's so miserable to get dominated by mill that you always feel like it's worse than it is. But like people, I know a lot of people took like data on it, and it was like 20% or even like 10%. Like it was not an insane amount, but people always just give a lot of hate because obviously Secret Keeper was going way later than it should. But I just like stopped drafting Secret Keepers for a little bit, and I had a good time. I mean, it's just like if you want to draft Secret Keeper every time you can, probably, or a lot of the time you can, but you don't have to. People just like get wrapped up in this thing. Like I started drafting white aggro because I wanted to experiment with it. Like they underdraft a lot of cards. Like Fairy Guidemother went way too late. A lot of the time still does. Silver Flame Squire goes way too late still. It's a whole process. Wow. They used Scorching Dragonfire on that? I guess I'm about to Scorching Dragonfire their 3-1, so who can judge? The reason I didn't hold up a mountain is because I'm hoping that if I draw a swamp, I can get that extra food, which would be kind of nice. That is legendary. We're just going to kill that. They have 3 spells in hand, but I have another removal spell in the wings, and the Double Striker is really annoying. Oh, they were definitely way undervalued. This is better. The extra counter is not going to add up for as much damage as the 3 damage immediately will. I think... Oh my gosh, we really got him. Unless they have a second one, in which case we got wrecked. Waiting until attacks just lets you get blown out by stuff like the +3/+3 combat trick. Oh no. Oh, they have a food. That's why they have priority. I was so worried. Okay. So it's a dead stalemate. We both have the same amount of foods. I have way more land, but that doesn't mean anything because I have no more card draw. So it's a straight up top deck battle. They start off with drawing a land. Let's see what we top deck. These are the exciting moments that we live for. To play the Rimrock Knight or not? I don't think we play the Rimrock Knight. Because it represents a 4-point life swing next turn if we pump up our Smitten Swordmaster with it. And also having that combat trick value is really valuable. Especially because if they draw a 2/2 and then they can equip it, I need to be able to push through that. Like this turn. Oh, yeah. So they didn't draw a creature, they would have played it. We'll just hit him and then play our Raging Redcap. And they don't have removal, or they would have used it there. Probably. Halberds are actually super cool in like a mono green aggro deck. Looks like they have a pretty okay build for a Halberd actually. They have a Ginger Brute. They have the Double Striker guy. The Double Striker guy is really good with Halberd. Fierce Witch Stalker's okay with Halberd. Okay. That's what they were waiting for. Makes sense. Sure. Saving the Rimrock Knight is gonna pay dividends, I think, because we'll get an extra couple damage in from this guy. And now we have a couple of relatively scary threats, like Gingerbrute can technically sack himself to gain life. They have a food already. But they have to block the Rimrock Knight or they're dead next turn. Unless they have a sick rip, in which case we're back to a stalemate. Oh, okay, yeah, they died. They did. Because unless they block Rimrock Knight, they die. Boom, got the job done. Boom! We got the win. We have 4 minutes before I have to end the stream, folks, so let's see if we can get this quick last win real quick here. And I'll see you in the finals. Not win the die roll, but we're going to keep this hand. Whew. We want one more mountain. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Perfect draw. The 2-drop aggro creature. This is what we needed. No! No! Oh, they didn't kill it. Nice! I never doubted us. Just playing my most aggressive creatures. If they attack me, no way in heck I'm blocking. If I draw a mountain, I'll play Embereth Paladin and get in for 1,000,000 damage. Okay, never mind. Screw that plan. This plan is so much better. Smitten Swordmaster for the win! He's so good! Oh my gosh! Smitten has consistently overperformed in this draft. And now Embereth is just going to come out of nowhere because nobody expects the Embereth Paladin. Oh my gosh. I know what the hashtag on this video is going to be. Holy heck. Smitten Swordmaster, what a legend. Absolute god tier card here. No! Oh, the pain. They're playing Double Strike Tribal. Ugh. Nobody expects the Embereth Inquisition. That's exactly the vibe I was going for. Land me. Yeah, exactly. Specifically mountain. Oh, no. 3, 6. Well, I don't think we're dead. But gosh, if it's not close. No! We're going to lose because we couldn't draw a land. Ah, if we had drawn... Oh my gosh. No! You've got to be kidding me! Oh, the job! Second crack at the undefeated, not the undefeated, the 7-win run. We're going to keep this amazing hand. Holy heck, we're finally back on the play, and we are off to a good start. Oh, yes, this hand is what I need. Oh, yes. Oh, Brimstone. We must be close. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. This is incredible. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Oh, they have Smitten Swordmaster too. I see how it is. Sure. Their Smitten Swordmaster doesn't have cool art, though. Ours does. Because we are men of culture. Men and women of culture. Oh, opponent. Oh, sweet, sweet summer child. They're going to take another brimstone. Yeah. We're just going super aggro here. Honestly, might backfire. Hard to say. I feel like I always regret it when I use Rimrock Knight like that. But not this time. Yeah, Mountain would be a solid draw. Swamp is the opposite of solid, but, you know, such is life. Would have really liked a Mountain there. But that's the problem with my mana base. No! The Carrage. Carriage just absolutely dominates me. I can't believe I'm getting owned by mono black. I think I might trade with the Deathless Knight. Keep in mind, as soon as we draw Smitten Swordmaster, they're dead. Or at least, like, virtually dead. Because there's 1, 2, 3 damage. And another damage from this. We got this. Yes! Gonna get the Brimstone. It's slightly less efficient, but it is going to be worth it. Because Rimrock Knight can't get through a 1-1. Though I guess Rimrock Knight could have killed, like helped this thing get through for an extra damage. So maybe that would have been better. Honestly, I'm kind of playing on speed mode because I have to get to class, which is really funny because, I don't know, they don't even take attendance. No! No! Too powerful. Too much. Oh, you chose the wrong target, opponent. Clearly you did not prioritize. Folks, we all know how this is going to end. Next turn I'm going to top deck Smitten Swordmaster, drain them for 3 damage, and they're going to be dead, and it's going to be legendary. Oh, opponent, your mistake is in thinking that I need to attack to win. I'm a burn deck, you see. Brimstone all the way. Should have killed my Brimstone. Oh, yes. Sure. Huh. So cute. Boom! Let's go! Oh my gosh. Brimstone was honestly a house in this deck too. Oh my gosh. Well, anyway, that is going to do it for this draft video. If you did make it all the way till the end, in the comment section down below, leave a hashtag Smitten Swordmaster God or something like that. Something about how great Smitten Swordmaster is. Be creative. Or you can take the road less traveled and talk about how cool Brimstone Trebuchet was. Because honestly, Brimstone Trebuchet won me like 2 different games. So hype up Swordmaster, hype up Brimstone. Are you on hashtag Team Swordmaster or hashtag Team Trebuchet? Let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know you made it all the way to the end of the video. If you did enjoy this, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Click that subscribe button to join our community on YouTube, and hit the bell so you don't miss any future videos. If you want to catch all of this action live, be sure to check us out on twitch.tv/NicolaiBolas. That is going to do it for this draft video. I really appreciate you watching it all the way to the end. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.